the chicken, I actually have to walk through this whole chicken house and pick up all the chickens that die every day. Every day, chickens that are dead got to be picked up. See, and I pick up their eggs, but see, mainly the eggs are all in the boxes, and then I just push them onto the conveyor belt. I don't know. You probably know how chicken houses work, but the ones that are all over the ground, I just kind of pick them up and put them in the flats, and then I'll either push them onto the belt. I'll walk up to the boxes and just take all these off the flat and put them in the belt, or I'll just, if it's like a full flat, then I'll just take it out to the door and put it on the next to the belt. I don't know. I lost my spot. I think let's like back. I should probably backtrack over here a minute. Yeah. No. Yeah. I think I got down there. So you gotta walk. I gotta walk all the way down there, and then I gotta go to the other side of the boxes too and pick up whatever eggs I see. This one is shaped really weird. Oh, and it's broken and shit. Okay. And it's like freaking all stiff inside, like it got cooked or something in the sun. Right there, there's like one little ribbon of sun right here, and that one egg was in it, and it got cracked and cooked. That's funny. These chickens, they sometimes do weird shit, like burrow themselves into like a little mud bowl. They'll like make a little bowl of mud on the ground and then sit in it all weird. That one's dead. Holy shit. Looks like the other chicken started to eat it or something. It's like half hollowed out. It's kind of gross. I guess that would be one of the things that would deter people from wanting to work in a chicken farm. Okay, so I totally have the flat upside down. I gotta take all the eggs out of it now, because this just ain't right. This just ain't right. Okay, now it's right. I did this yesterday. I did it one time yesterday, and I'm totally like holding the phone with the wrong hand because I'm supposed to be wearing this glove. Okay, hold on. I'll just put the other glove on. I'll find it in my pocket here. Okay, hold on. I'll put the phone down. Okay, glove. See, okay, now why do I wear glove? Now here's what's weird about these chickens. They will eat their own eggs, but she's pecking at the flat. But see, if the eggs aren't broken, as long as they're whole eggs, they won't fuck with them. They won't go near them. They'll just look at them. But if I break one, then they'll all swarm around and just like fight with each other to get to be the one that eats it. So I guess that's kind of weird. I don't know if it's weird or not. But really, the part that's kind of gross, really, that's the grossest part of this job is not the fact that like everything's covered in chicken shit and I have to wear these mucking boots and still sometimes I have to kneel down and I get chicken shit on my knees and stuff. And like this is all chicken shit, you know, all over the ground. There's one of those weird bowls in the ground. See, they make these little ground bowls and then they sit in them. No, the grossest part of this work in a chicken house is not when you come across a dead bird, is when you come across one that's still alive and injured to the point where they can't function anymore, and they just be laying there dying. They can't move, they can't get up anymore, they can't fly or walk or anything like that, and they're just laying there. And you either gotta kill them or just walk away and just let them die. So it's like which is the lesser of two evils, you know? You're like, what do you do in a situation like that? Do you snap their neck and just kill them, or do you just let them die a very, very slow and painful death, you know? Which one is the most humane? Obviously, the most humane thing to do would be to kill it, so it doesn't die a slow and painful death. But then, you know, are you going to be the one that has the balls to do that? To kill a chicken? To just grab it and snap its fucking neck and kill it dead? This guy here, I think, is dead. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. And after I get done with all these eggs, I have to go back and pick up all the dead chickens, and then put them in a pile by the door so they can load them up in this little car bed thing, little go-kart thing, and then they haul them away. And this is daily. This is daily. How many dead chickens are in a pile in front of every single one of these chicken houses? Because, like, see, there's rows and rows and rows and rows of them. And how many dead chickens leave the farm every day? I don't know. I do not know. I don't do the math on it, but the owner does. He told me. He said here in pen number 2, I started with 8,000. No, he said I started with 11,000, and then it dwindled down to since I got him, it dwindled down to 8. So it's like 3,000 chickens since he got him, whenever that was. So that one's probably completely dead now. I think that was one of the ones that was dying yesterday, and now it's dead. So now I get to haul it off. See, for some reason in this corner right here, there's always a fucking shit ton of eggs. This guy right here, he's so fucking old, he ain't going nowhere. He just he hobbles around. He's not even freaking, you gotta grab him sometimes and push him out of the way, just to make sure there's no eggs under him. And then just pick up all the eggs and put them in a flat. And, see, they cracked one, and then one of them got somehow, like, must have like stepped on it and like knocked it against something and cracked it. They don't do that intentionally, but if one cracks, then that's what happens. They all come and attack it and eat it. Alright, you guys, get out of here. Get out of here. Shoo. So that's another thing you gotta do, is just gotta constantly push chickens out of the way, especially in the boxes, because sometimes they'll be sitting in the box, like, tending to their little stash of eggs that they're sitting on, and sometimes they'll get all mad. Like, one will get all mad because he just laid it. It's like his newborn baby, you know, and it's freshly laid, and then you push him out of the way, and then he just stands and goes, and he just does that for a minute, because he's mad at you. Alright, so see, I filled a flat, so I'll just set this one down over here at the back, and then I'll come back for it. Actually, just leave it here on the ground. Oh wait, I'll put it over here. Put it right there. Okay. Now I do the box thing. So, box thing is just kind of basically like this. They lay the egg in the box, and they do like that. Get out of here! Hey, come on! Get out of here, you old geezer! Because you see how old some of these chickens are. You can see how old they are. So they'll be eggs on the ground like this, or like they're covered in chicken shit. But you still gotta pick them up. Just pick up as many eggs as you can that are good eggs, because we wash them. We wash them like very, very thoroughly, so all those eggs will be clean when we're done with them. And then every once in a while, I gotta take my boots off. Cause like, while I'm kneeling down, like somehow like this freaking shit gets in my boots, man. These big old mucking boots. Yeah, these big old spaces, you know. And the dirt gets in them. Dirt. I say dirt, but it's all chicken shit. This is all chicken shit. There ain't no dirt around here. All this dirt is entirely made of chicken shit. So when you go like that, you scan through and you look on the ground. And there's one egg on the ground, you know, and then you put it. And so then, at one point, we got to come back out here when the nesting mats are too screwed up and pull them all out and throw them in this big old wash tub to clean them. And then, see the white ones, these white chickens, they're easier to handle because they run away. But the brown ones are so stupid, man. They'll stand in front of you and they'll do this weird little squat thing where they're like resisting you. They're resisting your passage. And they'll stand right in front of you and just squat and kind of partially extend their wings and just stand there like they're trying to block you or something. And you're just like, bruh, you weigh about 2.5 to 3 pounds. And, well, you know, you should get the idea, right? But you either just step over them or kick them out of the way or whatever you need to do, you know. See, he's still alive. But see, he can't do nothing for himself. He's still alive, but he can't do nothing for himself, so you either gotta kill him or just let him die like that. Alright, so I just came back all the way down from the very, very end of that row. I came all the way back here and see these eggs right here in this flat have not been fucked with, so they won't fuck with them. They will not touch them. Oh, look at this. Oh wait, that's a broken. Look, I got a couple more eggs here that I missed on the ground. Or maybe they're freshly laid ones. Sometimes they lay them as you go along, so you gotta come back sometimes. But you don't really have to, but just get them the next day.